What's up, everybody? I got a mega mail call video for you guys today from multiple different sponsors, and I figured I'd just show it to you all at once. I was going to do a video for one, but then I got another box, and I got another one the other day, and I figured let's just show you guys everything I got coming up, pretty much. So if you've been paying attention to the mail calls, you'll pretty much know all the reviews I have in the works, unless I get anything kind of out of the blue somewhere. Maybe I'll pick something up at the Beaver State Fling this weekend. I'll be down there Sunday. I can't wait. It's going to be super fun to watch the lead card out there at Milo. But I always peruse the plastic out there, see if there's anything fun I want to grab. But we'll see, I guess. But this is all the stuff that will definitely be reviewed, and stuff that I am looking forward to testing and checking out from the various folks who helped me out with my channel. Big thank you to all you guys for watching. Thanks to all of my sponsors. I'll tell you who they are individually as we go. But I appreciate all of them and everybody that works with me and watches the videos. You guys are awesome. Let's get into it. This might be a little bit of a longer one. So, from DD, Anthony, Bobby, our friends over at Dynamic Discs, hooked me up with this Gobi. It is a understable mid-range. This is the new overmold from Latitude 64. Take a look at this thing. Really nicely done, as you'd expect, the overmold process. It looks very much like the way MVP discs are manufactured, as far as I'm concerned, where you can still see the underside of the core there. It's not like the Innova ones where it actually wraps into the inside. You have the opto plastic, then it's a gold plastic on the gold line plastic on the outer rim there. This thing feels really nice in the hand, flat top. Has a slightly compass-esque shape to it, and I can't wait to test this one. I'm really excited about this, and I have a feeling it might end up in my bag as a flippy to very, very straight all the way complement to my compass, and then I have the anchor on the other side of it, so I'm liking the possibility of this thing, how that's going to fly for me. Then the Disc Golf Depot hooked me up, not really a mail call, but hooked me up with this sweet Viking Discs Ragnarok. There's some flight numbers on this guy. 11, 5, -1 and 2. There's a little flight chart on there too, which I think is a great idea. I like that quite a bit. Ground plastic. This one is a baseline plastic from Viking, and it feels really nice. Take a look at the rim profile on this guy. What's the weight here? About max weight. Very unique rim profile where you see this smooth upsweep on the underside there. See that? How it kind of sweeps up. You have this nice smooth contoured. Very nice. Has a really nice feel in the hand. This ground line plastic grips super well, and I really like it, so I'm really excited to test this one as well. Brand new company out on the market, so stay tuned for that review. Thank you to Disc Golf Depot. And then from Jerry at Basket Bashers, we have a couple of MVP options. We have the Teleport, Neutron Teleport, and also the Macro Tesla. I've thrown these a little bit so far. The Macro Tesla, super fun. This thing flies very similar to a normal stable to overstable driver, but it's just smaller, so it's really fun to throw. You can actually put a good snap on it and see it kind of stable out and fly. Really nice. Not nearly as touchy as the mini nukes that I've tested. This one is a lot straighter, more stable, so I'm really stoked on that to keep testing that guy. And only a couple throws with this Teleport so far. Seems relatively beefy for my arm so far, but we'll see how it goes when I get a full testing done on this disc. Very wide rim, and yeah, it feels it in the hand. It's got that big wide rim feel. Really cool, kind of mint chocolate chip ice cream kind of color to it. So thank you to Jerry at basketbashersdiscgolf.com for hooking me up with those. And then I got a disc from a viewer. This one is the ESP Impact from Casey Smith. He hit me up. He wanted to send me one of these to test and review because he really likes them, and he feels like they don't get enough promotion out there. Nobody really talks about them. You don't see a lot of people throwing them, and he thinks they're a really underrated disc. He wanted to get my thoughts on it, and I'm always happy to oblige, so he sent me this. So thank you, Casey. You can see it's got this little like textured pattern on the outside. Actually kind of reminds me of the Michelin, although this disc predates the Michelin by years. And also has a little bead, and the rim profile kind of looks like a wombat type of look to me. So I'm interested to see how that flies. So much plastic. All right, and then into the bulk of the mail call, we have another set of stuff from our friend Chris Caulfield at Aloha Disc Golf. I will put his channel in the description below, as well as probably the links to my other sponsors as well. But yeah, Chris has been really great to me. He's actually doing a fundraiser right now for me, which is really touching. You can find out more about it in my recent Disc Golf Nerd Plastic podcast called My Disc Golf Community. If you want to know more about my thoughts on it and the details and stuff. But basically, he's selling mystery discs out of his own collection for $10. For $20, you get multiple discs over the next couple of years. And if he hits a certain goal, he's giving away a fully loaded down Ranger bag, loaded with plastic, all to help me and support me in my quest to put in my first custom order of Disc Golf Nerd stamped custom discs. So it really means a lot to me. It makes me emotional when I think about it, and it was a really kind gesture of him. So if you guys are looking for some sweet mystery plastic at a great price, that'll also help me out. Go check him out in the description below. I appreciate Chris's support, and he sent me some more sweet plastic to test and review. Let's take a look at it. We have this Legacy Fighter. This thing, honestly, probably one of the coolest stamps of a disc I've ever seen. It's so rad. I love this thing. Kind of reminds me of Ryu from Street Fighter, which I don't think is a coincidence, really. Kind of looks quite a bit like him. And you have like an octagon kind of cage in the back with Legacy on the turnbuckles or whatever. And then you have some heavy bags floating around back there. Just super rad. Sick artwork. Great stamp on this thing. It's kind of pearly. Look at the rim profile on this. You can tell, or I can tell, by that big sweep there, sweeping up like that, this thing's going to be beefy. I can just tell. I can feel it. It's supposed to be, and I'm sure it's going to be. So, interested to test this thing out, and full disclosure, I'm probably keeping this one in my collection because it's just such a rad disc. I really like this thing. Awesome. And then, from there, we have the Gold Line Saint Pro by Latitude 64. This is definitely one I should have probably reviewed already. But it'll be great to finally get the review out there on my channel of this disc. I reviewed the original Saint. I have a review on the Fury coming up soon, which is kind of like an understable Saint, and this is like the overstable complement to the Saint. So I'm interested to see how this thing flies for me. If you look at the rim, 168 grams, gold line plastic, very nice. That pretty kind of pastel pink to it. Sweet. Then we have another Latitude 64 disc, the Knight. It's a big rim, 14-speed, flat top, high-speed, understable distance driver from Latitude 64. You don't really hear a lot about these. I don't think I've seen any other reviews on them or anything like that. They kind of came out and flew under the radar a little bit, so I'm interested to see how this flies. I'm expecting it to be relatively similar to like a Bolt, maybe a faster Bolt, flat top Bolt kind of flight to it. So I'm interested to see how this thing flies. I'm guessing it's going to bomb, but we'll see. I don't know. We're going to find out. That's the bottom line. Last but certainly not least, he sent me a pair of Sexton Firebirds. One of them, also by way of full disclosure, I already put in my collector stock. It's super rad. I'm going to review this one, and I'm also almost certainly going to give away this particular Sexton Firebird. These glow really well, which is something you don't really hear anybody talk about. If you let them sit out in the sun for the day and then you turn the lights off at night, it actually glows super well. Or if you charge it up with a UV flashlight, glows really well. 175 Sexton Firebird. As we look at the rim profile on this thing, great feel in the hand. I like this color glow. Plastic feels nice, and I'm really excited to get a review out on the Sexton Firebird so I can see for myself what everybody's so stoked on. People really love these, and I'm excited to see how it works for my game. So that is pretty much all the discs I'm testing currently, other than the Prodigy disc mail call that I showed you guys the other day, plus the last batch of stuff I got from Chris. I still have a few of those left over. So no real time frame for when these are going to come out. I pretty much test them, and I'm trying to stagger so I don't like put 3 Latitude reviews in a row, or 2-3 Innova reviews in a row. I'm trying to kind of keep it varied and represent different manufacturers as I can, but definitely going to be plenty of Latitude and Prodigy and a few Innova reviews coming up, as you can see, plus the Ragnarok. Got some more gyro, and I'm keeping the ball rolling. Thanks so much to you guys for watching. I appreciate all of your support. It means a lot to me. Hopefully people support Chris's effort to help me out, and I'll be able to put in an order of custom discs sometime this summer. It seems pretty likely right now, and I'm really stoked on it. So thank you so much to everybody for the support. I'll check you guys later. All right, bye.